What is up, everybody? How we doing? Oh, shoot. What's wrong with my VTuber? Okay. Oh, it was glitching. Oh, all right. That's better. How we doing tonight, guys? Welcome back, Garlic Knots, aka Heavenly Knots. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I'm early tonight. I gotta start streaming earlier. I'm doing it too late. I've been streaming too late, staying up too late. I gotta get going faster. Jerry Manning, Chris Chaos. How you doing? Was just looking at the mastery pass there. Season ends in 2 days. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, guys. I don't think I'm gonna make it, folks. I'm trying to. Let's see if this thing works. Got Vito back. Is there any feedback? Or does it sound alright? Sounds good? Well, thank you. You made a mutate deck. Oh, wow. Is it fun making decks back in 2019? I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. That was mean. But it was funny, though. Probably my favorite mutate deck was Cat Mutate. Cat Mutate was pretty cool, I think. Tiny bones. The tiniest bones. Homeless nightmare. Tiny bones. The tiniest little bones. Dream of lunar convocation. Direct removal. I get paired with nothing but pure removal in this. If they have 80 removal cards, that's what I get run. That's what I run on. Boom. It's happened a bunch of times. Dream of lunar convocation. What's up, Mars?
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me. Haven't you ever
What was the what kind of mutate deck was it? Colors, creatures, what are you doing? You gave me no information about it. Thinking about Zorline's new band name, Lunar Convocation. Zorline and the Lunar Convokes, yeah. It's a good band. Overall. Well, we're trying a lot of things. We're trying to make it work. Oh my God. Becky, look at her green-white mutate. It wasn't Scutate, was it? I'll be upset if it was Scutate. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to stream a little earlier, Cookies. I've been being lazy and streaming late, and I don't know why I've been doing that, but I gotta stop. He's probably gonna nuke it. $16 months in a row, Cookies. Can you believe it? Who'd have thunk it? Oh, look at this guy. Tempest Angler. The Angler Dangler. Persuasive King. Yeah, you like Hive? Thank you. Thank you, Cookies. You like my ears? They look even better on this model. Wouldn't you say so? I just had to stream early today. Had a rough day. I'm sorry to hear that, Chris Chaos. Nobody should have rough days. Oh my goodness. Dream of Lunar Convocations. Rottenmouth King right here. Shall we Rottenmouth King him again? Let's do that. Let's push him. Blight. That way, when I sacrifice the next Rottenmouth, I can sacrifice a bunch of stuff and combine it with Veto. That's the idea behind this. He's going to create an Otter. Which is exactly what you think it is. Do 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 do. He's gonna probably push full aggro here, and whoever Veto tries to block, he'll pump. And everyone else will pump. That's gonna be, that would be 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 3. Ah, fuck it. We'll see what happens. He's got a fucking, yeah, he's got something like that. He's got a pump. Yeah, I figured as much. Oof. And he's dead. Didn't even let me get my combo off. Didn't even let me get it off. I couldn't even get off, guys. That's terrible. I hate not being able to get it off. Let's try it one more time just to make sure we're tuned in here. Dream of lunar convocations. Garrick. Concealed Courtyard, Squirrel's Herb, Gerber. Alright. Squirrel's Herb will very quickly fill out for Rottenmouth King here. The Swift Spearow. Is he gonna pump? Is it pump and dump? Yeah, he's gonna pump. Let's do Campbell first. Let's see what he's got here. Garrock Wild Speaker. Oh, he didn't have any more pumps. Is he gonna sweep? He can't sweep. Fine, Ladger. Okay. I get one of those tokens too, because he's not paying attention. We do that. We do this. Push him in. Boom. Nice. Robert J, I've watched you posted videos, had a lot of trying to find these, never caught live stream work with Grave Theory. Welcome to the show, Robert. I'm glad you're back. Welcome to the internet. Have a look around. He's probably gonna pump on the Swift Spear. That's okay. Might have been me. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Scales hard. Zavalda. Rottenmouth King. No attacks. Campbell's always been good, and I've said this for a while. I've been a Campbell fan from day one. He's always been good. Come on, play out, bro. Oh, he didn't have it. He didn't have it, boys. He took 4. He's in a monstrous rage there. Gain and drain. That's now trampling. There we go. I think that means that I win. When he explodes like that, it usually means that I win. Boop, 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 boop. Got a lot of new stuff here, huh? All right. Let's go to... We want to try it in the big time? Ricky Big Time right here? We'll try it in Ricky Big Time. We seem to have it tuned in quite enough. Seem to be dialed in. Not a great opener. Still not a great opener. We'll be okay. Keep. We'll drop Squirrel's Hergerber. Guess we're playing mono black. You finished Dungeon Mesh? What'd you think of Dungeon Meshi? Did you watch subs or dubs? Are you upset that I asked you that? I have to say, I watched some dub and it wasn't bad. I feel like dubs are unfairly maligned. Sub was good though. Senshi? Really? Marcel is, to me, is one of the funniest characters ever. I watched both. To be honest. Squirm and Emerging. Target player mills 4 cards. Bellarat. Oh, there's the Atraxa Grand Guitar. Okay. He can cast Squirm and Emergence to get the Atraxa out, but I'm going to immediately kill the Atraxa. I like Senshi. I like Marcel better. I like girl failures. She's a sapphic girl failure. Right up my alley. Squirm and Emerge. Yay, he did it. Yay. Yay, he did it. Everybody congratulate him. Lord Gypticus, the Flipticus, the #1 Kipticus. Yeah, we needed bunny luck tonight. Boom. Is this going to be a wipe? He's going to do a Sunfall or something like that crazy. I love the creator. They did the interview with the mangaka, and they were like, "So, is whatchamacallit in Marcel and Fallon, they're lesbians, right? And also Laos is autistic, right? These are all things that have happened, right?" And they were like, "I don't know, man. Just watch whatever you want it to be." They were so fucking tired. It's whatever you want, man. I don't know. Sure, yeah, why not? It was pretty funny. The world's your oyster. Whatever you want. I don't know. It's about eating monsters. Sure, yeah, yeah. Everyone's gay and autistic. Why not? Yeah. This is a pretty funny response overall. Everyone, I think everyone was surprised because people knew Izitsumi from the memes, but she's really mean at first, and then she gets better, you know. Well, the Forgotten. Discard a card. Great water. Well, people were like, "Oh, why isn't Izumi nice?" I'm like, "You haven't met cats, and she's gonna be a tsundere. Like, come on, you guys never fucking watched anime or don't know what cats are? Come on, what are we talking about here? You know?" It's a cat ninja, exactly. What's not the like? Jace, the perfected mind. Oh, yeah. My daughter's trying to move the cards on the TV. That doesn't work that way, unfortunately. You can't do it. Hey, what's up, Nukes? What's up, Nukes' wife? Exile a card from the graveyard. Will of the Forgotten. What's he gonna do? Discard a card. Get rid of a cut down. Is he gonna swing in? That's the real question. He is gonna swing in. I will absolutely take 13 damage. No blocks. My turn. Campbell. Oh, damn. So what do I gotta do here? I have to lose life? How do I lose life? I haven't lost any life yet. There we go. I forgot. There's that. Alright, we got that guy. I got nervous for a second. I'm like, wait, why am I worried? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, MTG Hillbilly? The Nukes. We got the whole Nukes family over there. Thank you, Mars. Oh my goodness. Cookie's down bad for fucking Senshi. Dwarf. He's a great depiction of a fantasy dwarf. He really is. Good friend, honest, hardworking. I really like this show. Snow wouldn't watch it with me. She said I don't want to watch food manga and I don't want to watch dungeon manga. So she wasn't happy. She was not interested in any way. Hey, thank you, Stella Bravo. I felt like Bunny Girl today, so. Boof, 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 boof. Maybe it'll boost viewership. I don't know. There's no way of knowing these things. Perhaps, perhaps not. Okay. Campbell. Boom. Vorshaila. Caretaker's talent. Okay. Senshi and Chilchuk was that one of these men is a carefree, childlike spirit who wants to help his friends. The other is an alcoholic 5 or 3. The answer may surprise you. I do think the running joke of everyone treating Chilchuk like a child, despite the fact that he is like actually quite old, is funny. Uh-oh. They got cookies. They got all the cookies money. They got every dollar Cookies has. That's it. They might as well just send the paycheck. Might as well make it out to fucking Arknights by Hypograbs or whatever the fuck it's called. They got every bit of his money. Every dollar. Every dollar and cent. VTuber is gender confused? No, it's a girl. It's not gender confused. It's a girl. Oh. Bum, 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 no. Alright. We'll wait. We'll wait to do something here. Caretaker's talent. He's gonna put that out. Uh-oh. I guess to draw a card there. He's gonna try to duplicate it right now. Wait, or is he gonna nuke? Herber's Ferjagurner, Gerber. So what do we need to do now? We need to... Have I gained life this turn? Yeah, whenever one or more tokens you control enters. Yeah, we did gain life this turn. Lunar Convocation. Dream of Lunar Convocation. He's probably going to nuke. He wants to run the nuke right now. Yeah. I knew he wanted to run the nuke. Put down Caves of Koilos. There we go. Nice. We like that one. Very nice. Jay, what's your thoughts on that Dustborn creature that's black, 6/6, and exiles all cards but 6 from everyone's decks? Doomsday Excruciator. I think it's amazing, and I think that everyone should play it all the time. I think we need a Doomsday Excruciator meta. I'm so happy we have demons coming back. That's bad. Oh my goodness, Cookies, good night. Thank you for coming, Cookies. I appreciate you stopping by. That's Chris Cast. That's what we're talking about. We were literally talking about that food, the Dungeon Meshi. Delicious in Dungeon. That's the show we were talking about. I watched it on my own. I normally watch anime with my Snow, my girlfriend Snow, but she was like, I'm over dungeon animes, and I'm over cooking animes, so that one does not appeal to me. And I was like, okay. Would go well with Ashiok, yeah. It'll go well with a lot of things. Mostly what I'm looking for is Snake Veto, though. Snake Veto is the way. Snake Veto is the light and the truth. Demand answers. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I don't know what's happening here. Baron von Grimwater. Yeah, it's ridiculous. You can kill people very quickly with that deck. What's he gonna do? Early stream deals 2 damage to eat now. Oh, no. It is the early stream. The early stream and the late stream. Yeah, mono black is gonna go from bad to worse. That might be what I call the first mono black deck, is from bad to worse. Flick a coin. Is he gonna have a lightning bolt backup? He did. He had a delicious volcanic sprite, a delicious and refreshing volcanic sprite right there. All right. Baron von Greywater. Boom. Pop. Chicka chop. What do want? Case of the Uneaten Feast. I'm not. I should be, but I'm relying on some other arcane bullshit. I should be doing that though. Delicious volcanic sprite. Boom. Demand answers. Boom, boom. Don't know what's going on with this deck right here. Lightning bolt. Boom. I can't seem to get a mana to save my life. This is a mono black removal deck, but I think we would call that a mono red removal deck. Snow takeover? Not yet. Not yet. No, she's not. Well, if I didn't get every card killed, or if I could play some other cards that I have to gain life, that would be really great. But unfortunately, he's killed every single thing that I've ever put down. So I do have methods to do that, but he has fucking brutalized everything that I have and has not let me. So, yes, it would be useful to have that card out specifically to trigger what I need to trigger here, but he has so far swept or burned everything possible. So, I don't know what's going on here. Hey, Mickey, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey, pop, pop. Oh, yeah. No, it's going to be... we're going in black, 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 black. Ultra. We're going ultra drain black. Yeah, for sure. J Hero arc. I can't change what I am. Which is a villain. A villain. Is he just AFK? He's mad he didn't get any blue mana or something? What's going on here? I didn't get any I barely got any black mana. I still did it. Buggy man, 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 buggy man. This dude unplugged this whole internet. Grant McGeorge just subscribed. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the internet. I don't know if I'm supposed to announce it yet, but I will say, hypothetically, there is early access in like 2 weeks. I've heard from rumors. I've heard rumors that there's early access in like 2 weeks. That's what I've heard. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that. Oh, Mythic Rare. Oh, look at that. Lotus Ring. Wow. That sure is a card. That sure is a card. Do villains become heroes in long enough? You know, I wrote a story about that once. I really should continue it because it was one of my favorite characters I ever wrote, Driftrone, and you bring up an interesting point. And it was about a lich. You guys know what a lich is. An undead wizard of a certain variety. And he had been long enough, he had been alive so long that he was so incredibly bored with life and had done everything in the world and had been an evil wizard for so long that he was so bored of being evil. And after thousands of years and aeons past, he said, the only thing I haven't done in my life is be good. I'm going to try to be good. Because it's literally, I've done every horrible thing that you could ever think of, every committed evil, every spell. I've done every awful, vile thing under the sun. But the only thing I've never done is been a good person. So that's what I'm going to do because I am so incredibly bored. So he tries to become a paladin. And he does. He succeeds. I wrote a little story about that. I've always wanted to continue that character. So he was a lich paladin. Because basically all the evil stuff that he had done was like 5,000 years ago. And at that point it had all kind of worn off, you know. He hadn't really, you know, it's not really anything anymore. Ooh, we're almost at the Rotten Mouth. Almost at the Rotten Mouth King here. Yeah, everyone was frightened of him, so he had to use magic to disguise who he was. But he didn't quite look normal, you know? He didn't quite look normal. But he wanted to do good, and he really believed in it. But, destroy target enchantment. Should we do the Rottenmouth King? Let's do the fucking Rottenmouth King. No, let's wait. Let's wait. Let's savor it. Yeah. There we go. We can do it next turn. Madman. Yes. And he became a Lich Paladin. Because being good was literally the only thing he had never done. So, he decided to become good. So now when I sacrifice a bunch of cards, if he doesn't kill Achlazats, now when I sacrifice a bunch of fucking cards to the Rottenmouth King, I can get the Achlazats to activate really, really well. Oh, he's gonna kill Veto Achlazats. Exactly, that was basically it. That was basically the premise of the story. Is that's basically what he was doing. He was kind of bad at it, but, you know, he still needed to do it. Alright, let's see what he gets here. Skitter Beam! Money outweighing trouble on the Skitter Beam. Hell yeah, he got it. We're gonna leave. I don't have any enchantment destruction in this, so there's not much I mean, I have no artifact destruction in that, so there's not much I can do about that. If you have artifact destruction, if you have something like Brotherhood's End, this deck fucking shrivels up and dies, but I don't have it. Hey, what's up, Histronic Sniper? Yeah, I really should keep writing that story about that guy. I got it buried somewhere. Deep in the files. I really like the idea that, you know, if you had done a heinously evil thing, at what point in time does time kind of, you know, the old saying, time heals all wounds? Well, at what point is that actually true? If you had done a heinously evil thing, you know, obviously 5 years ago, people might go, oh, wow, that's really new. But what if it was 5,000 years ago and you hadn't done anything since then? Would you still be considered heinously evil? I don't know. Brings up questions of morality, which I rather enjoy. Yeah, it's you know, we like our dark heroes, you know, in a way, so. At the beginning of your step, if you gained life this turn. Let's try to put out Preacher of the Schism. Let's get that counterspelled out right away. There we go. Let's get that out right away. $5,000 years of isolation. That's what this Lich went through. 5,000 years of isolation. Is that enough? You know? Yeah, that's kind of the question. And the legend remains of the Dark Lich in the tower, but that's about it. I figured sometime he's in Topor. He's kind of in Topor. He's not really functioning at a high level. He's just kind of insensate, and that's part of the problem. He's starting to lose himself a little bit, you know. And sometimes you got to lose yourself in the music. You own it. You never let it go. Oh, you only get one shot. Not miss your chance to flow. He's going to play knockback. There we go. All right. Boom. Submit. Boom. Boom. Insane in the membrane. Yeah, I did midweek. It was fine. It certainly wasn't midweek magic, I'll tell you that much. Let's do that. What do you think? Is he just going to do counter spells from here on out? Yeah, he sure is. He sure is, boys. Oof. That's it. Yeah, that's all he's got. That's pretty much the only plan he's got here is the counterspell stuff. It takes about 15 years. Concealed Courtyard. Let's try Bertram. Three steps ahead. Wonderful. Great. So this guy's just doing this. This is where we're at right here. We've got NBC, huh? NBC Universal. Nothing but counters. Teferi. Very nice. Puts a Pilgrim guy down. Okay. Skrelv's Hive. Or should I Tovaldo? Let's Skrelv's Hive it. Beto, Fanatical, Zots. Counterspell, where is it? Where are you at, Counterspell? Get lost. Boom. No attacks. Freebooter I don't need. Put that down. Boom. I don't know why they exist. It's hard to say. It's hard to say why people do this. I guess they feel like it wins well.
Who's that handsome devil?
Get lost on Skrelv's Hive. Very nice. No blocks, I'll take it. Boom. Tessa, Oliphant, Oligarch. Very nice. Let's do this one. There we go. No attacks. Investigate. The Investigator. He does like stuff like this. He does like the slow game. I don't. I like gain and drain. Done. Caretaker's Talent. Very nice. Draw cards. Very nice. Create a thingy. Very nice. So he's got enough to counterspell. Let's put down Baron von Bertram right here. He's got enough for 2 counterspells. There we go. And then we'll do Invasion of Tavalla. Sacrifice. Who do I want here? Lunar Convoke. Baron von Bertram. 1 or more tokens you control. Enter. Create a black vampire. Let's do Veto. Fanatical Battles. Let's do no attacks. And let's do enter. Boom. Yeah, theoretically he's got a win con with Teferi. Theoretically. After 20 minutes. Yeah, I definitely prefer Ash Lizzie's style of playing, even though she is responsible for Simic cookies. She will fucking... She is not trying to sit there for 3 hours. She will bang her head on the table and she will push. It's good stuff. Boop, 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 boo. Boop, boo, doop. Boop, boo, doop, boop, boo, doop. I just want this to be over, so. Create a fish. Draw a card. That creates more. Boom, 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 boom. The spirits get bigger. Boom, 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 boom. And then they're enough to kill me because I just want this to be over already. That was just a really complex version of that one. Yeah, that was a liquid sleep right there, guys. I'm sorry. That was absolutely just Dramamine. Not Dramamine. What's the other stuff? That was just pure, unadulterated boring. I do apologize. That was pretty boring. Ops goes first, and I got a heavy hand. I'm going to mull this one because I feel like we don't really have much early going in. That's a little bit better. We'll keep that. We'll drop the Schism because I feel like that's the better engine there. He's going to play Bandit's Talent. Probably. Oh, Caustic Bronco. I'll kill you right away. You don't get it. Skrell's Hive. Oh, Rakdos. That's Rakdos stealing. I love it. We love to see California stealing. California stealing. Frankie Four Fingers. Bro, this guy's got a thief name. This guy's has a full-on fucking... Hey, it's Frankie Four Fingers. He's got a full-on fucking sneak thief name. And he's running a thieving deck, bro. It doesn't get much better than that. I'm sorry. No. We pop the magic dragon right there. We lose the life so we can get the effect off. Pop, pop. Convocation, do your thing. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, it's a reference to Snatch. Dude, go, my Lord mercy, I have not seen Snatch in a long time. Heavens to Betsy, it's been a minute since I've seen that movie. Oh man. Well, was he a thieving gangster? Because if so, that's a good reference. Yeah, that's the guy with 4 fingers that's on the cover of the Snatch. Yeah, stealing stones is hazardous to your health. Oh, 3 damage. Boom. Okay. And the virtue. Boom. Okay. Veto fanatic. Lots. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Harvester. A lot of stuff there. Free rebooter. Creature of the Schism. Bango. Play Virtue Persistence, man. It's a good idea. It's a good idea that'll 100% work. Yeah, there you go. Boom. Creates token. He can bring back Hungry Dinosaur here. Trumpeting Carnosaur will work, but I don't think it's enough. He pulls in Carnosaur, Harvester of Misery. Boom. Sweeps him. What else has he got? Good game? Yep. He's out of there. Alright. Oh, he did pretty good with this for tonight, guys. I'm going to be honest. Did pull it around quite a bit. Once it gets going, you just got to you kind of have to play the cards out as you want them. Once it gets going, it does pretty well. Not bad. Not bad at all. We'll try one more for your pleasure. For your convenience. Hey, what's up, Kevin Ivory? It takes about 15 years. Okay, that's fine. Lunar Convoke. These 2 cards work. Oh, there's the Rotten Mouth King. Okay, the Rotten Mouth King. Let's try Squirrel's Herberger. Who's probably gonna counterspell it. He's probably. I keep getting past with these blue decks. I'm going to have to be real careful when I get this Rotten Mouth King out, but we're going to do our best. Ping him for 1. Haijin. Believe it or not, I could play it right now. He's probably got a knockback, so we're gonna do this for right We're gonna let him, hey, what's up, Drive with Bishop? How you doing, man? Moment of truth. We're gonna let him build up a little bit. There's a nice Maha cards here. There's another Rotten Mouth King. So we have a couple of options here. We try it, he counterspells it. We try it again. He's going to counterspell it. I mean, we know that. I think we wait. Surveil 2, then draw 2 cards. I really got to put caves in here. We're running into a shitload of controls right now, so. He's got too much cards now. It's basically impossible to kill him. Because all he needs to do is just sit there and counterspell. I'm not actually. There's too many good cards for this one. Oh. Costs 1 less to cast with a flood counter on it. Okay. He's going in with that. Might as well go for broke here. Oh, he did not have a counterspell. Okay. But we don't have any removal. There's really nothing we can do there. Rotten Mouth, we would have to sacrifice everything again for Rotten Mouth. Well, it doesn't really matter. Boom. He just has to swing because he can just play a bunch of garbage. I gotta add fucking, whatchamacallit into it. That's basically long and short of it. I have to add K's into it because everybody's fucking counterspelling me here. It's the second counterspell deck that I've gotten in a row. That's the sound of snakes as they bump into my trunk. What does that fucking mean? What does that mean? Cottonmouth Kings. Oh. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Eddie Merc Crab. We're gonna quit. Yeah, we just have to fucking, we just have to put fucking, we have to put some fucking caves in it. That's all. Pirate Orzhov. Praetor Orzhov. I thought you wrote Pirate Orzhov. I was like, what the fuck is a Pirate Orzhov? There's no white pirates. What are you talking about, dude? It's a lot of vampires in this, and as we all know, the world is a vampire, so that's kind of what helps. Cavern of Souls, 2 of them. If we choose snake or vampire, I think we're fine. There's 10 vampires, and the snakes are the only ones that are important to get out, so. My anaconda don't want none. Well, it's a cottonmouth, so I guess that doesn't really apply. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. It's funny that when my hair flips. My anaconda don't. My anaconda don't. Oof. Oof. Very Vorpal. How are you doing, Very Vorps? So we have Vorpal and Vorpal here. It's a double Vorpal evening. And nothing beats a double Vorpal evening. I'll tell you what, nothing really beats a double Vorpal evening. Try as you might, you'll be hard pressed to find something better than a double Vorpal evening. Let's put down that. Boom, he's gonna do dinosaurs. He's ramping to dinosaurs. Yeah, we have Vorpal and Vorpal, partners at law. He's gonna put down a Tali or something. He's fucking ramping massive here. Glimpse the core. Invasion of Zendikar. Mineral Area Gamers Union. We require more minerals. Do lunar combo. We do this. Do this. Do we want her? We don't want her. We draw an extra card. Which is that. Superbot, come on, play the Italia. There's the Voltborn. Okay, there we go. I was wondering when something was going to happen. Molten duplication or something? What we got here? Kagura? Oh, alright, that's fine. That's fine. We do this. Baron Von Greenbrother. Whenever we're talking to enter, Okay, so Baron Von Greenbrother, everybody should draw a card. Let's do this. Yeah. I don't think he expected that. I don't think he expected the Vorp to Gorp. This dude is all hat and no cattle here. I don't know what's going on. Oh, yeah, we get a gain and drain. We get our own version. Galtese Falcon, there she is. The Galtese Falcon. Put any number of cards onto the battlefield. Galtese, Falcon again. And an Natali's. Boom, boom, boom. Resolve, resolve. He got shit. He got a fucking greedy freebooter. Also known as a free degree booter, yeah. Brotherhood's End. 3 damage to each creature. Right. The Galtese Falcon. Boom. He's gaining life, which is the problem here. That is the problem. That is the big issue. Alright. He's gonna flip that. No removals. I did not draw any removals. All that fucking card draw that I got. No fucking removals to hit. It's a damn shame. And that's going to be that, folks. He hit it right. I'll tell you what. He hit it right. We couldn't quite get there. We couldn't quite get there quick enough. I thought he was going to stall out, but he hit it. He hit it when he needed to hit it. We're flat now, huh? We'll fucking try one. I'm enjoying it, so. You can't do it on Snake? Yeah, Snake's too big. After this, we'll change up to something else. Ops goes first. Sure, why not? Ramp? We're running ramp again? What are we doing? Lunar Convo. Pugnacious Hammer Bro. I think you don't need that, dude. I think you really don't need that. We're gonna discard a card and kill you. And we're gonna get rid of the white mana there. Golden Hydra. The Rottenmouth King himself. We'll put down Preacher of the Schism. Oof. That way we have tokens to generate that he can get it, that I can get out. Rampaging Raptor. He's gonna go in for doubles. Boom. Boom. Let's get rid of that, actually. Took the 4. Rampaging Raptor gets that. Triumphant Chomp, boom. Oh, wow. What a fucking perfect line for homie here, huh? Swing in. Hit, pop, another Rotten Mouth King. He said it's a good game anyways. It don't matter. Don't matter what you do. What are the chances of 2 dinosaurs back to back, huh? Gigro. He's gonna, yeah, he's gonna trample or fight. Doesn't matter. 2 fucking dino decks back to back, huh? Amazing. Boop, boop. Boom, 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 boom. One card of removal and 2 dinos back to back. Not much you can do. Not much you can do. Tiff and lead. Should I try one more? What do you guys think? We're getting our ass whipped right now. All right, absolute last one right here. Absolute last. We'll try to get our get back. Caves of Koilos. Rontail does pretty good against Mono Red if you can get it out quick enough. It does, in fact, do pretty well. We'll drop the Rotten Mouth King. We'll do this. He's going to play more removal. We'll drop this. Boom. He's going to play probably some kill cards. Vorpal and Vorpal, attorneys at law. Attorneys at swords. Pretty good. Yes, that was worth using 2 removals on. You are 100% correct. Hostile Investigator. Okay. Evasion of Tavalda to the Rotten Mouth would be great. Bandit's Talent. We'll drop Cut Down because that's not doing anything right now. Preacher of the Schism, not a bad card. He swings in. Boof. Draws a card. Block. Boom. You get that. Lunar Convocation. I don't really want that right now. He's gonna rack me. Deep Cavern Bat. Oh, fuck. He's gonna grab my Tavalda. That's the absolute worst fucking card. Oh, that was it. That was the whole game right there. Yeah, Tavalda. Man, people have getting absolute fucking nuts here, dude. Absolute fucking nut fucking draws off the top. If they need a card, they get it. Yeah, that was my whole fucking plan, was just Tavalda the fucking guy right there. That ain't gonna work anymore, so fuck. Yeah, that's over with. Deep Cavern Bat, I would have been able to get that out, and I would have been in much better shape. But, hey, there we have it. There we have it, folks. No. On a fucking losing streak, because they are just nut drawing right here like you wouldn't believe. Boom, boom. Okay. I mean, if he's just got a shit ton of removal or Sheldred, I mean, it's not much we can do anymore. I have a cut down. I threw my cut down away because I thought I was being smart. He's going in. Add 1 black mana. Gain 1 life. Gain life. Creature of the Schism again. Boom. Villainy. And now he's going to force sacrifice me a creature, which means that I can't even get through with my fucking tokens. There's a Skrelv's Hive. I fucking get racked there. Absolute fucking terrible, miserable draws right there. Holy shit, dude. Just fucking dog shit. Just absolute fucking dog shit right there. Just the worst possible thing that could have happened. Yeah, absolutely fucking worst possible play out that could have happened there, man. If I would have been able to get that guy, out, I might have got him. But I mean, I did quite well with this deck. Overall, I think we got really good. I think we played pretty good. And we ended up positive 60% or so. We really got racked out there at the end, which kind of sucked. But yeah, that's too bad. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I like it. I think probably the only changes I would make, maybe in the long term, I don't know. I don't know how useful Teysa is. Teysa might not be the best one for us right here. We might reduce her down, knock her down to 1. She's a fun one, but she's not super great. But everything else works quite well together, I think. So overall, pretty fun deck. Vampire tokens, you know, you have a good time with it. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye. What about playing the life gain enchantment? Yeah, it slows us down a little bit, and it's not quite what we're doing. We're going for token spam. I mean, it helps. Yeah, and also I've been relying on that card a whole bunch. I'm trying to do something different. Okay, so this is the idea. Yes, I could do token spam with Case of the Uneaten Feast, and then I could do the other one. I'm trying to not fucking play meta, which is what's boring me. I could do Caretaker spam with Case of the Uneaten Feast like crazy. I get it. They're really good cards and they work really well together. You know, it's been done. I've done it. You know, everyone's done it to death. I don't want to really do it. So, I mean, you can, but I'm trying to kind of pull something together here, especially with the Rottenmouth Sacrifice. That's kind of the idea, is to build up with that and then have a really good sacrifice play. Is a lot of crap to play out. Then play off the Veto Sacrifice into the Rottenmouth, because Rottenmouth let you sacrifice 3 all at once. And that's token spam into that, and that's token spam into that, so they all kind of play off each other. Rakdos Claws calling my name? Yeah. That's kind of the idea anyways. Coiling Rebirth? Yeah, it does, but it doesn't work on Legends, and I kind of use a lot of Legends. So you could put that Coiling Rebirth in there too, if you wanted. You can throw that in there. Yeah, you don't see Veto much, and I like doing them. So, you know, I kind of had the idea, if we had a Veto with a lot of sacrifice targets, Rottenmouth and Veto would go really well together, because he would pretty much feed into him. If you got Veto out, you'd be able to do 3 sacrifices in a row, no problem. You'd be able to do gain 2, drain 2, 4/3 token, and then if you're doing even more tokens, Bertram would do that. I think we also don't need that many Bertrams. We can get lower the Bertram temperature a little bit. Baron Von Greywater, and definitely Campbell. Then you do that, then you would trigger Campbell. When you trigger Campbell, you trigger Luno Convocation. When you trigger Luno Convocation, you would trigger the gain and drain again, blah, 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 blah. You know, so, you know, that's kind of the idea behind it. But anyways, you'll see the shakedown breakdown of it in a minute. N. Oops. Any budget decks coming? I did a budget Rakdos, and it wasn't too popular. I might do another budget one before Duskmorn. By the way, Stignox, oh, of course you have a rat. Stig, we're going to show you this right here. I'm getting my ass whipped with fucking green now. I did really good with it. We came out the gate real fast with it. Lately, I've just been getting fucking punished. Maybe I'm playing it wrong, but I'm going to try it again right now, real quick. I'll tell you who the MVP is Paw Patch. If you can get Paw Patch pretty much going, it's good. And that one guy backfires on me more often than not. Misbreath, he backfires on me a lot. I got to be careful with him. But against control decks, I really got nothing. You know, he does good against creatures, but yeah, I don't know when I'm going to do another budget deck. They're popular with a certain audience, but other people don't like them, so it's kind of a balance. He's going to pump it again. Watch this. See, what can I do against that, you know? Like, what can I fucking do against that? Hopefully he'll play Factory and I can rip it. I can rip it with Scrap Shooter. Now he did that. We'll kill that. See, like Mentor. He's gonna pump. Might of the Meek. He's gonna pump. He can Manifold Mouse, which of course is gonna give him double strike, which means he can immediately kill me. Look at that. How the fuck am I supposed to beat that? You know? How the fuck am I even supposed to beat that? With green. I can't. If that's the meta, this thing's never gonna ladder, dude. I hate to say it, I really like this deck. But if that's the fucking meta, dude, there's no fucking way I can ladder like that. There's literally no fucking way I can ladder with that. With that being what I'm facing, zero chance. Love the deck. Again, love the deck. Zero fucking chance at all. It does not have a chance. Every single turn. Bop, 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 bop. It wouldn't have mattered, dude. He had 14 damage coming in. It doesn't matter how fucking tall I can get. It's a matter of that they have the cheapest spells with the most damage. The only way to beat that is kill, 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 kill. Or counter, 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 counter. I could almost never muscle that much higher. Like, almost never ever be able to muscle that high, I think. That deck is good. You have to get the right matchup. Honestly, that's why a Grixis, I mean a Golgari version of that would, just for the kill cards, just to gas that guy out, would have been better. But he had trample every single fucking turn. Italied into a double strike like he had a fucking horseshoe up his ass. They're just absolute gassed out right now, man. Oof. Oof. And listen, I want to reiterate, it's nothing against your deck, absolutely not at all. It is completely not. It's not. I'm not saying anything bad about your build, dude. It's completely the meta right now. Long and short of it. I hope I get a red mana. Triumphal Getaway, he's gonna flash that in. I hope it was worth it, man. I think a red mana would be great, or a black mana. Any kind of mana that I can immediately play would be good. Boros just never fucking... I know, they just start and they never fucking stop, you know? They start and they never fucking stop. They just... They just fucking gas it. Ooh, so close. So, unless this is a board wipe, he's dead. Flame Gecko. He wants to play a kill card, but who to kill? Yeah, it might. It very well might. Meta Lizards is very good. It's like my go-to, you know? So we'll play Valley Flamecaller. There you go. Victory. I like lizards. They're a good deck. I like lizards a lot. They're a really good deck. Heist is annoying, but it's not as bad as it was. Heist losing Palantir, One Ring, and a lot of the double lands has nerfed it a little bit. It's still a pain in the ass, and once it gets rolling, it's basically invincible. But you can outgun it, especially if you're playing combination decks and the pieces they're pulling kind of suck individually. But people are still gonna run it like crazy. He's gonna kill it. No, he didn't. All right, well, I got it then. I get bored, man. I mean, I know it gets you to Mythic, but I get bored, bro. Like, for real. I get fucking bored. I don't just want to run fucking Mono Red to Mythic. He'll probably try to counterspell this. he's gonna heist again. Rabbits, I might run rabbits to Mythic. I don't know. I only got 2 days left, so I don't think I'm gonna even try to push. I don't even think I'm trying to push to M this month. It's so fucking bad out there right now. Yes and no. Hey, what's up, Camo Blades? How you feeling tonight? Simic Frogs. Oof, someone didn't get the memo. We're trying to run a green Frogs deck, but I don't run Simic decks, period. So that'll never happen. But you might see a green Frog deck if I can ever get it to work. You're confused? What's confusing? What's confusing about it? Oh, right, Jay does this sometimes. Yeah, it felt like a bunny girl night. Felt like a bunny girl night. It's more enjoyable for me to look at, too, you know? Jay does this sometimes. I make a girl avatar despite me being a guy. I go first. Not great. Uh-oh. You couldn't tell from my voice? You were that confused that you couldn't even just tell from my voice what was going on. 3 consecutive stream. Thank you, Aurora. This is going to be funny. Scaled Shepherder. For at least 80 years. For at least 80 years. That's how long it took me to say anything. Wait a minute, am I playing unranked? What the fuck? I gotta get into ranked. That's the problem with lizards. What's cooking, good looking? How did you mill your opponent with lizards? Lizards mill? I wasn't even aware that they did that. Ward, pay 2 life. That was a good idea. He's going to lose a life, gain a life. Boom. It's Jover. Couldn't be more Jover, boys. Mango. You were looking for Cookies, and he's not here. Cookies went to sleep already. You didn't even come to see me. You didn't even come to see me play Magic cards or nothing, Camel Blades. Didn't come to subscribe, didn't do anything like that. Just came to fucking see Cookies. That's frankly, it's a little hurtful. Damn. A little hurtful. Laughing Jasper with 8 lizards. Wow. Yeah. Terrible hand. God-awful hand. Wow, they just don't want me to win in ranked, huh? They just do not want me to fucking win in ranked, I guess, is the idea here. Fucking... Oh, yeah, we're gonna quit. This is fucking abysmally bad. Abysmally bad. Like, ridiculously abysmally bad. Log on to Twitch to see you. I log on to Twitch to stream. Do you stream Camel Blades? That's like asking a movie to see you. That doesn't make any sense. Explain that one to me. You always got to keep an emergency roll of cookie dough somewhere so you can make fresh cookies if necessary. That is something that needs to be done. I am quite excited for the new set, yes. Destroy artifact. Cheeky mouse. Hellspur boots. No blocks. Yeah, I think we gotta do it. Wait, no. We're gonna do this. We gotta damage it first. Ooh. Really gonna go for it, huh, man? Swing in. Yeah, take the 4. Who cares? Who cares, man? Rock caller, shot caller. Boom. You getting Boxer Bloomberg? I haven't bought any. Well, thank you for coming, Comma Blades. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Alright, one more, then we gotta do the shakedown breakdown. I've only bought one pack of BLOOMBURROW. I actually have a whole box of fucking Thunder Junction I haven't opened yet. You guys want to open that one night? You guys want to crack open a whole box of Thunder Junction? Ops goes first, not great, but whatever. Heister. Imperious Lootmonger. Gav. Iron Claw. Boom. Boom. Magda. Boo boo. But I'm the wanderer. Yeah, I'm the wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Now he's frozen. He don't know what to do. You ran out of cards. He's gonna pump. Kill that guy, maybe? Is that what he's gonna do? Sure, it's taken a long time, no matter whatever it is. Yeah, he's gonna Witch Stalker Frenzy him. Interesting. Explosive demolition. Boom. Four. Yeah, he got exactly what he needed. Amazing. That's been the case all night that they're getting exactly what they need, huh? Why y'all quiet all of a sudden? Hey, what's up, Hartley? Nobody's fucking talking. All right, shakedown breakdown time. I'm tired of this. Y'all got fucking dead quiet. Dead fucking quiet. Ain't nobody saying shit. You don't fuck with magic no more? Is that what y'all saying? That's what's up? Shakedown breakdown time, boys. All right. All right, here we go, boys. Didn't mean to push that. Here we go. Shakedown breakdown time. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. We are running Orzhov tokens, Jay's special Orzhov Gain and Drain tokens with the Rotten Mouth King on there. And Vito. Yeah, we got a surprise vampire hit in here too. A lot of fun interaction with this one. I think you're really going to like it. A lot of cool things, a lot of new stuff, a lot of old stuff, and of course our old buddy Vito with sacrifice plays out to the Rotten Mouth. Yes, you're going to really like this one. So before we get down to this one, though, before we get to the shakedown breakdown, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, whoa, that was hard to get out, subscribe button, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe. Yes, you will. What is the like and subscribe? Well, of course, that's a YouTube werewolf who will attack you. There he is right there. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live stream goodness. We would love to have you there at our live streams on Twitch, or hit that bell and we'll go live on YouTube. Either way, there's two ways to watch J Villain live. Either one. You can check out our Discord community with our latest news and information. That's where our community lives. Post your decks, ask questions, share things, post memes, whatever you want. It's on our Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, go right down to the description and check out the AetherHub. So what are we talking about when we talk about tokens? All right. Well, Token spam is going to be an interesting combination here, and we're going to use some of the new Bloomburrow stuff with a few old combos. First things first, removal. It is necessary in this day and age. For your aggro decks, we have cut down 1 black, destroy creature, power toughness 5 or less. Yeah, it's really necessary to really rip it out to stop those aggro decks. I'm also going to go with Destroy Evil because people love to run enchantments right now, especially our temporary lockdown, which is very useful. For us, we want to get rid of that. And of course, a Bitter Triumph. I'm not worried about losing life. I am going to be gazing life with this one. And I have a little bit of Resurrection, so I'm not worried about discarding a card either. That's why I'm fine with Bitter Triumph. You're saying to yourself, Jay, how come not Get Lost? Yeah, Get Lost is fine too. You certainly could do Get Lost, especially if you combine it with Campbell's. That's not a Kambal, I guess, Kambal. That's not a bad combination play either. So before you even start typing fast at me, Get Lost is fine as well. Greedy Freebooter. I know it's been a while since I played the Greedy Freebooter. He's been a joke on my channel for a little bit because I love this guy. But we are creating a token, and he is great sacrifice fodder, so we want to get him right in there. When we do 1 black, 1/1, when a Greedy Freebooter dies, scry 1 and create a treasure token. Really useful for ramp, sacrifice, scry, all that good stuff right there. Now here comes an interesting combination play that I'm surprised more people haven't done. Skrelv's Hive, and I want to talk about in conjunction with Lunar Convocation here. Both generate tokens, both require life loss. Skrelv's Hive is 1 white and 1, an enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and create a colorless Phyrexian Might artifact creature token with toxic 1. This creature can't block. Corrupted as long as your opponent has 3 or more poison counters. The tokens, creatures that come with toxic have lifelink, which is extremely useful. That dovetails very nicely into Lunar Convocation. Because 1 black and 1 white at the beginning of your end step, if you gained life this turn, each opponent loses 1 life, which can be very useful. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life and lost life, create a 1/1 black flying bat token. So if you've gained life and gained and lost, you gain a bat. So you could technically, if you're gaining life each turn by playing Skrelvs and then losing life with Skrelvs, then you're going to Lunar Convoke and gain and lose and put a bat out on the board right there. So they actually really go quite well into each other. They have a lot of synergy. Now, people are going to be saying, why not Case of the Uneaten Feast? Well, you certainly can. You can swap out Case of the Uneaten. You can put it on early on. I'm going to put it in the sideboard here. The reason I didn't really do it, I'm kind of tired of playing it. I've played it in so many decks. I'm kind of trying to limit how many times I repeat myself here and try to do a little something a little bit more spicy, but it certainly would be a good combo play in case you want to go a little bit more spicier, do the Case of the Uneaten. But I think Skrelv's Hive and Lunar Convocation is such an interesting combination to play in tandem with each other. I think there's something to see there. Next, we're going to talk about some vampires and some other people. Preacher of the Schism, great. 1 black and 2. He is just a solid black card. First of all, he's immune to cut down because he's a 2/4. He's a vampire cleric, death touch. Whenever Preacher of the Schism attacks the player with the most life or tied for the most life, create a 1/1 vampire creature token with lifelink. So he generates tokens if we're attacking the most life guy. If we're the most life guy, we draw a card and we lose 1 life. Again, losing life feeds into Lunar Convocation. And if we are generating a 1/1 token with lifelink, that eventually leads into gaining life. So you can get this kind of combination. Preacher of the Schism feeds really well back into Lunar Convocation. Now, the backbone of this deck is going to be Campbell, Profiteering Mayor. This guy is the token spam king right here. 1 black, 1 white, and 1 2/4 legendary human advisor. When 1 or more tokens your opponent's control enters, for each of them, create a tap token that's a copy. This only triggers once each turn. I have used this to great effect multiple times. So if you ever get a token from an opponent, if they generate a token, you get a copy. This is why I'm not too worried about Get Lost being what it is, because if they get map tokens, we actually get map tokens in return when we do it. So if people are playing tokens, if they're making tokens of things, either treasure or creatures, it actually kind of benefits us that they do that. He is a really good answer to the token decks out there right now, like the Boros tokens. You're talking about those Boros factory token spams. He counters those really well because every time that they put down, one of their factories puts out a token, we get one too, which is crazy good. So he's very useful in creating tokens. And don't forget this, when 1 or more tokens enters, each opponent loses life and you gain a life. This has great synergy with Skrelv's Hive. He comes in, we gain a life and lose a life. If we gain and lost a life, we get to create a bat. And then when we create a bat, guess what? we gain a life and lose a life again, and then they lose a life because they gained a life. Are you following all that life and gain right there? Skrelv, Campbell, Lunar Conviction, very good combos. I'm throwing in a Tessa Opulent Oligarch. Maybe you don't need that many, but I actually like her, and I've never played with her before, and she's another great death toucher right here. 1 black, 1 white, and 1, 2, 3 death touch, human advisor. At the beginning of your end step, investigate for each opponent who lost life this turn. So you will be creating 2 clue tokens, if both people have lost life. So if you've lost life in your opponent, you get 2. Whenever a clue token is put onto the graveyard from the battlefield, create a 1/1 white and black spirit token with flying. So whenever you sacrifice those clue tokens you've made, you get to create flying white spirit tokens. And whenever you do that, guess what? Gain a life, lose a life, and that'll trigger Lunar Convocation, etc., etc., and so forth. So she's a fun one to throw in. 2 Baron Bertram Greywaters. If we're going to do vampires, we might as well vampire it up, right? 1 black, 1 white, and 2, 3, 4 Vampire Noble. Whenever one or more tokens enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 black Vampire Rogue with lifelink. This ability only triggers once each turn. Then, of course, we can sacrifice another creature token or artifact and draw a card. Not bad. I don't think you need him. He's not essential. He's only an uncommon. I think you need Campbell more. You could get away with not having him, but he is useful to activate even more token goodness as we go along, and he gives you that card draw sacrifice. Now, the one that I really want to talk about here is the one guy that doesn't get played as much as his old counterpart. I love Vito. What's useful about Vito, I'm going to show you how to use him really effectively in this. 1 black, 1 white, and 2, 4/4 flying, Vampire Demon. He is the sacrifice man. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, you gain 2 life. It's the second ability that's reserved. If it's the second time, each opponent loses 2. If it's the third time, 4/3 white and black vampire creature token with flying you create. Why do I want him in here? Well, it's hard to sacrifice all of those creatures at once. It usually costs a lot of mana. But what if sacrificing creatures made mana cheaper? I want to pair him with the Rottenmouth Viper right here, the Rottenmouth King. 1 black and 5, 6/6. As an additional cost to this spell, your opponent sacrifices any number of non-land permanents. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each permanent sacrificed this way. So now you're talking about all these tokens, feed them to the snake. That way, if we sacrifice 3 permanents while casting Rottenmouth, making Rottenmouth effectively that much cheaper, only a 3-drop, Vito will gain and drain 2 life and create a 4/3 vampire white and black vampire creature token right there. So really good stuff. Campbell will also, whenever we create a token, it'll gain and drain, and then Lunar Convocation will gain and drain. You're starting to get the idea. Everything synergizes down the line right there. 4 Rottenmouth Kings, 6/6. Then when Rottenmouth Viper enters the battlefield or attacks, put a blight counter on it. Then for each blight counter on it, each opponent loses 4 life unless that player sacrifices a non-land permanent or discards a card. Extremely useful right there. It goes from bad to worse when Rottenmouth comes out. There is a huge threat on the board, and you've played him cheaper and essentially got a bonus for throwing all of those sacrifices away, all of that stuff you're throwing away, the gain and drain, all those tokens and stuff like that. You're going to have so much fodder. You're going to have treasure tokens, map tokens, all kind of stuff to throw away to get him out as quick as possible. And then we're finishing up with a Invasion of Tolvada, 1 black, 1 white, Orzhov colors, 3. It's a 5-drop. Enters the battlefield, return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I generally want to target Rottenmouth for that ability because they're going to want to kill Rottenmouth, or maybe we discarded him with Bitter Triumph or he died. We bring him back and we bring him back deadly. It is very, very threatening right there. It's bad. No matter who we bring back, able to play that at the 5-drop right there is really good. Then, of course, you have the Broken Sky, which, of course, creature tokens you control get +1 and have lifelink, which is extremely effective if we flip this by doing 5 damage. At the beginning of your end step, create a 1/1 black and white spirit creature token with flying. So both sides do feed into it very nicely, and Rottenmouth can get out effectively there. So this is a fun one. I had some fun with it. It took a little bit in there, but it is eating up Diamond 3 right now. Got us pretty good. I like it. I think it's a good one. And I really like this. I really like the synergy between a lot of these things. I like the synergy between Campbell, Skrells, and Lunar, and I like the synergy between Rottenmouth and Vito right here. I think those are actually really made for each other because loading the board and then sacrificing and getting the triple sacrifice off with Rottenmouth, you're getting a discount and a bonus. So love that. As far as the statistics go, 22 creatures altogether, 9 vampires, decent amount of vampires, decent amount of humans, 5 advisors, 4 clerics, 3 demons, humans, elementals, nobles, pirates, snakes, 6 instants, 6 enchantments, 2 battles, 24 lands altogether with a 3.0. It is standard. So what do we call? We're going to call this one. I guess we'll call it Vampotoke. That's a fun name, huh? As far as everything else goes, lands, 2 Cavernous Souls, choose Vampire or Human, Restless Fortress for the gain and drain, Concealed Courtyard, and Caves of Koilos. Caves of Koilos is a good way to deal damage to you in case you do gain life, but haven't lost life for Lunar Convocation, so it's good to have that in there. 7 plains, 8 mountains. Sideboard, Case of the Uneaten Feast, Get Lost. Caretaker's Talent, if you want it, if you want the card draw. You certainly could. If you wanted to do Caretakers instead of Teza, I'm not mad at you, but I kind of wanted to play with Teza. I don't think I've ever played with her. And maybe a Coiling Rebirth. You can gift a card to someone and return target creature to the battlefield. Then if it was promised, you create a copy. So that's not a bad one if you do Coiling Rebirth. Oddly enough, a Coiling Rebirth, it shows a Phantom Snake skeleton here. You could do that on Rottenmouth as well, and you would get a token copy, which would be really cool in addition to the other one if you wanted to gift. So not a bad idea. It doesn't work on Legends, and I have a lot of Legends in this deck, so I wasn't 100% sure I wanted to invest in this one, but 1 copy in the graveyard is not a bad idea for your pleasure. That's what we're looking like on this fun little Orzhov deck. I hope you like it. Let's get into the game. I've been playing a lot of Orzhov. I hope you like it. Yeah. Let's try to make our last attack on Mythic. I'm kind of bored. I don't know if I really want to push all the way to Mythic. We're starting the play queue yet. Starting the standard play queue, and let's get it going. Be sure to leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I'd love to hear from you. All right, guys. I am out of here. Joao Brito. Joao Brito. What's up, Joao Brito? Let me send you off on your way, boys. Off. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me send you. We'll send you to the brouhaha. Say hi to brouhaha for me. We'll see you on the flip side, on the tip side, and the #1 dip side. Adios, good night, goodbye, blessa, and all that. Thank you, More Plates, More Nukes. Campbell would be fun with Generous Plunderer. I actually did that one, Tanuki. I did that. I did a Mardu tokens, which I was really proud of. I really like that. It was a really cool deck. I've actually done that before, Nukes. Don't you remember? I was really happy with that one. I think it's the last Mardu deck I ever made. Yeah, jank off tokens. I'm sad that it wasn't more popular. I forced people on tokens to hurt them. That's it right there. All right, adios, everyone. Good night, goodbye, good luck. Adios. Sorry you missed me too, Acheron. Rudy Cruz. I will play draft eventually, but not very frequently. Bye-bye.